This warning is intended only for individuals who still possess full awareness of their living environment. If everything feels too perfect, it might already be too late. Your family is no longer your family. They've been replaced. The change doesn't come with a bang. There's no thunderclap, no blinding light. They slip in quietly, observing from the shadows of your home. They mimic laughter, movements, phrases, memories, but they're never perfect, never complete. Listen carefully to your father's laugh. At first, it sounds the same, but there's a pause, unnatural and cold, like a machine processing the concept of joy. His smile stretches too far. His eyes don't move when his mouth does. Did you notice? Watch your mother as she cooks. She'll repeat the same motions 3 times. Slicing carrots with surgical rhythm. Slice, 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 then stillness, as if awaiting new commands. When you look at her, she looks back too quickly, her stare too direct, too knowing, and your sibling, they start calling you by your full name. Not sis, not bro, not the nickname they've used your whole life, your full legal name. They ask you to retell old childhood stories, the ones they already know, but now they forget key parts. They laugh at the wrong moments. They're too fascinated by the wrong details. It's not forgetfulness. It's not a phase. It's replacement. One of the most reliable indicators that your home has been infiltrated is your pet. Animals don't get fooled like people do. They don't care about the smile or the voice. They sense what's underneath. Has your cat stopped entering your bedroom? Does your dog bark at empty corners? Does a bird in the cage sing less even though it still breathes? They know. They always know. If your pet refuses to enter a room, do not force it. Don't ask why. Don't call it inside. Let it show you what shouldn't be there. Subject 18 reported their dog stopped sleeping in their owner's room the night their mother began watching television for 6 hours straight, without blinking. When the subject tried to carry the dog back in, it bit them, then ran. It hasn't been seen since. One of the final stages of infiltration is acceptance, when you no longer question why your brother stands facing the wall for 2 hours. When you stop wondering about the dragging sounds in the attic at 3:12 a.m. When you silently join your family at the dinner table, all of you staring ahead for 15 minutes without a word. That's when you're starting to fade. The process is called passive assimilation. It's not an abduction. There's no struggle, no screaming, just forgetting. Gradual erosion. You lose the little things, then the big things, until something else, someone else, starts speaking with your voice, wearing your skin. You're still there in some way, but not really. Emergency protocols. Do not sleep for more than 2 consecutive hours. Carry a small mirror with you. Replicas often reflect incorrectly. Record all your dreams. Replicas mimic your sleep patterns but fail to interpret dreams. If a voice at night calls your full name, do not answer. If someone knocks after midnight and won't say who they are, do not open the door. There was a boy named Raka, 13 years old. One night, he found his father standing outside the bathroom, motionless, not speaking, for over an hour. When Raka asked, "Dad, you okay?" the voice that answered was his mother's. Soft, measured, word by word. "There's nothing wrong, Raka. You're just not used to it yet." A week later, Raka didn't show up at school. His mother told the neighbors they moved away. No moving truck, no forwarding address, no trace. Only one thing was found in Raka's old bedroom. A torn notebook page with a single sentence scrawled in red marker. "My cat still stares at the ceiling. He knows I'm not me anymore. Do not trust them. Do not be fooled by routine. They learn from you. They watch you sleep. They copy perfectly. But they cannot love. They cannot regret. And they will never understand what makes a human truly human. And once you stop asking questions, once you sit quietly beside them, once you join the silence and smile back, once you call your brother by his full name, you'll know it's too late. And if tonight a voice in the living room calls you with your mother's voice, do not respond. That voice is no longer hers.